I just interviewed Mr. Chen, and he told me just got scammed by Inspector Meng Che from the China Police Force. The scammer used the same MO as with the first victim, and Mr. Chen $26,000 was transferred out of his account. I just checked with the bank and they did confirm.
I've made an official inquiry with ICA. It is confirmed that Mohammad Afiq entered Singapore on 22nd July. On the same day, he opened a bank account with Orient Global Bank's Balestier branch. He left Singapore later that day.
There is a high possibility that Afiq will be entering Singapore to make a withdrawal soon.
I've alerted ICA to monitor and inform us the moment he enters Singapore.
And the bank would alert us if there's any activity.
Yes. So now, we wait for him to make his move.
Hello.
Go to Singapore immediately. Bring your ATM card and all the bank documents with you. I'll text you the amount to withdraw from the bank later.
Jimmy, that was ICA. Afiq has just cleared immigration.
Okay, we need to catch him in the act. Call Orient Global Bank to alert them. Ask them to inform us the moment Afiq steps into any of their bank branches.
Only 12,600. Why not all? Hi, I would like to make a withdrawal.
Can I get some identification?
Is there any problem?
No, sir. It is a large amount. I need to get approval from my manager. Please hold. Mr. Zaid, we have a customer who wants to withdraw $12,600 from his account. However, his account has been red flagged.
What's the customer's name?
Muhammad Afiq.
Jimmy, it's Orient Global Bank. Afiq is now at Balestier branch trying to withdraw $12,600.
Okay, ask them to delay him. We'll be there in 15 minutes. Let's go.
Hello?
Miss, may I know why taking so long?
Mr. Afiq, Muhammad Said, the branch manager. So sorry to keep you waiting. Could you please come with us?
Why?
There seems to be an issue with the account. But don't worry, we are checking on it. Perhaps we thought you might feel more comfortable waiting in a room. This way, please. We'll settle this as quickly as we can. Mr. Afiq, you may have a drink while waiting.
I don't want any drink. I need to leave.
Sir.
Just come back later.
Sir, Mr. Afiq.
Mohammad Afiq, I'm Senior Investigation Officer Jimmy Tan from CID. I'm placing you under arrest for your involvement in dishonestly receiving stolen property. Your phone was sent to our forensic department, and these messages were retrieved. Can you explain this? There have been 2 reports of cheating, and the victims lost a total of $45,900. Coincidentally, this is the same amount that is in your bank account. All the money that were transferred to your bank account were obtained illegally. So tell me, Afiq, are you responsible for cheating them of their money?
What? No. Tiger just passed me some money and asked me to go to Singapore and open a bank account.
What else were you supposed to do?
I was just supposed to withdraw some money and then return back to JB. That's all, I swear.
How do you know Tiger?
I met him online.
Muhammad Afiq bin Ishaq was sentenced to 18 months imprisonment for assisting another person to retain criminal proceeds.
那个时候我的心也动摇了，因为我在这边结的婚，我先生是新加坡人，然后我有2个小孩子。如果我真的是涉及到这种事情的话，真的把我遣送回中国，那我回去之后，我再想来这边，政府不会批给我了，就意味着我会跟我的孩子分开，所以那个时候我就很伤心，我就有点控制不住我的情绪了，我就有些动摇，我就相信他了。他说你不可以跟任何人讲，包括你的家人。 然后我也傻傻相信了。我想通过这个节目跟广大的群众来讲说，千万不要像我这样，就是说轻易的就相信受这个骗。也提醒广大观众一定要注意， 现在的行骗真的有很多方法，真的是防不胜防，一定要谨慎再谨慎。
Fortunately, for the victims in the case you have just seen, they managed to get the money back. Usually in such cases, the victim's money is rarely, if ever, recovered. There have also been several reports where scammers had impersonated an officer from the Singapore Police Force and directed victims to a fake SPF website. The victims were then asked to follow the instructions to provide confidential information such as credit card details and internet banking credentials, purportedly for investigation purposes. However, it is actually a phishing site in disguise, designed to extract personal information and privileged banking details of unsuspecting victims, resulting in extensive monetary losses in most reported cases. The police would like to clarify that the official SPF website is www.police.gov.sg. Members of the public are advised to take the following precautions when they receive calls from unknown origins. Ignore such calls and the caller's instructions. Request to hang up the call and state that you will perform a callback to verify. Do not provide your name, identification number, passport details, contact details, bank account, or credit card details. Members of the public can call the National Crime Prevention Council Anti-Scam Helpline at 1-800-722-6688. To find out more on common types of scams in Singapore, please visit www.scamalert.sg. Anyone with information on such scams may call the police hotline at 1-800-255-0000 or submit the information online at www.police.gov.sg/eyewitness. When we return, we'll focus on how we can all be part of the SGSecure movement. While our law and order situation remains stable, Singapore continues to face various threats, the most significant being terrorism. The home team is ready to respond to a terrorist attack and will do its utmost to keep Singapore safe and secure. However, government's response alone is not enough. We must each do our part to keep Singapore safe and protect our community and way of life. We must be alert and be ready to respond quickly and decisively should there be a terrorist attack. In the event of a firearms or weapons attack, members of the public should take the following steps to protect themselves and those around them. Run. The best option is to evacuate, but only if it is safe to do so. Do it quickly and quietly. Do not surrender or attempt to negotiate. Consider the safest route. Stay out of view of the attackers. Insist others leave with you. Leave your belongings behind. Hide. If you can't run, hide. Find cover and stay out of sight. Place heavy objects behind doors to prevent access by attackers. Be very quiet and switch your phone to silent mode. Tell. When it is safe to do so, call the police at 999. SMS 71999 if it is not safe to talk. Give your location and where you last saw the attackers. Provide details about the attackers. If safe to do so, stop others from going towards danger areas. When the police arrive, follow their instructions. So, be vigilant, stay safe, and remember that if you encounter such a scenario, run. Do not surrender or attempt to negotiate. Consider the safest route. Stay out of view of the attackers. Insist others leave with you. Leave your belongings behind. Hide. If you can't run, hide. Find cover and stay out of sight. Place heavy objects behind doors to prevent access by attackers. Be very quiet and switch your phone to silent mode. Tell. When it is safe to do so, call the police at 999. SMS 71999 if it is not safe to talk. Provide details on your location and the attackers. You can also use the SGSecure app to provide more information, photos, and videos to the police. We've come to the end of this episode of Crimewatch. If you have any feedback, do drop us an email. I'm DSP Jonathan Aoyong. Until next time, stay alert, stay united, stay strong.